in 1936 in Texas, and I remember some of the Jim Crow laws, some of the things that we had to put up with during that time. Separate water fountain, segregated riding on the train, have to come in through the back door, could not eat at counters. It was unlawful for interracial marriage. In fact, during that time period, I remember blacks being lynched and murdered by mobs. I remember that time period. It's during my lifetime. And so I'm here to remind us, let's don't forget all those folks that some that Charles read about that sacrificed to make life better for us. And there's a person I like to point out, Emmett Till. Emmett Till, I'm sure you remember him. This was in, 1955, the year I graduated from Selma High School, so I remember that case. This young man who lived in Chicago, his uncle came by to visit him, and he wanted to go back to Mississippi with him to be with his cousin. And while he was back there visiting his cousin, he was out working in the fields, and he went into his grocery store for refreshment. And he made the mistake of looking at a white woman. It's not clear whether he touched her, said something to her, or what. She was a clerk there, and she was married to the owner. And what happened? The grocery store owner and his half brother, later that night, they kidnapped Emmett Till and took him out to the river. Beat him severely, shot him in the head, tied him up with barbed wire, and threw him into the Atashe River. Later, the two suspects was arrested. The grocery store owner and his stepbrother and his half brother were arrested, and they were tried. Emmett Till was identified by his uncle. He was so severely beaten, he was not even recognizable. And the way he was identified, he had a ring that was given to him by his father before his father was killed. His father was killed in the army, and that's the only way his uncle identified him. And the uncle also identified the two suspects, and they were let go free. They were freed by an all-white jury, and he got away with the crime. But the person I really want to recognize is the mother of Emmett Till. The mother of Emmett Till. They flew the body. They flew the body back. I don't know how the body got back. They took the body back to Chicago, and the mother put him on display for a whole week with an open casket. And she wanted the world. She wanted the world.